Good evening, everyone. And now I ask you to leave your shyness behind. I'm asking you one question, and I want you to be as honest as you can be in this audience. Who of you, once in a while, stands under the shower and starts to sing? That's all? Are you sure? Okay. Those of you who sing under the shower are still good friends with their neighbors. All of you? That's good. I personally am very addicted to Irish folk music. I don't know why, but I am. And once in a while, I start to sing. For the sole reason of because I like the music. And I like the history behind a lot of Irish folk songs. And one of the most known folk songs around the world of Ireland, which is used by a lot of supporters from Ireland, for example in rugby or in football, is this song. And you can hear those supporters every time cheering up to 1,000 and 20,000 and even more people. And they sing, "Low lie the fields of Ass and Rye, where once you watched the small free birds fly." And even you are not into football or soccer, as the Americans used to say, or not into rugby. If you are going into an event and you have Irish people around you, you get goosebumps immediately, everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Even at those places where you cannot imagine you can have goosebumps. I'm just telling you. So, when I've watched one of those videos about rugby recently, and I watched again when the Irish team was standing there singing the national anthem, and that is a part of the national anthem as well, at least for the most of the supporters, I can say. A day later, I went to the office, and I just hummed the song. I sit down at my desk. 5 minutes later, Frank, "Oh, Graham, how are you? Do you know, Frank, that's a song of Ireland and of my hometown?" No, I don't know. I just like that song and that's why I sing it. But do you want to know the history behind that song? Why it's so famous in Ireland? That song is about a town in Ireland named Athenry. And it's a story about a young man put into prison due to the fact that this guy stole corn from the English occupying company of Ireland. That was in the middle of the 19th century. Some of you might have heard about the Great Irish Famine, which, as a consequence, left 25% of the Irish population either dying by starvation or leaving the country, because they could not make a fortune in Ireland back at that time. How is that related to diversity? The Irish famine, one of the reasons is that for what reason ever, Ireland at that time put potato crops only 2 of them. Not very diverse. As a consequence, when there was one fungus, and that fungus basically is called in English, that's the potato blight. What happened? One potato crop after the other, basically died, and there were no potatoes anymore. What I learned from this song, thanks to Graham, because Graham told me the story behind this. If you want to let people bloom on a field, like potatoes, just don't plant 1, even don't plant 2. Plant a lot of different potatoes. Put a lot of different people into different fields. Otherwise, you would come in a situation like what we have currently growing up in Hungary or in the eastern part of Germany. Just 1 potato, just one brain who tries to poison the others. And then maybe that society might be doomed to extinction. So next time, if you carelessly whistle a song, I wish to all of you there would be one Graham telling you the real story behind the song. And then one day you maybe want to say as well, thank you, Graham.